Hello, what's going on? How are you guys? How are you guys? I'm wonderful. I am about to hop on a plane, but I wanted to talk really quickly about a topic that just comes up quite often. And I want to address how I handle this. I feel it here and there. Everybody has these moments, right? Where you actually don't feel like doing the things. And it's like, what are the things? The things are whatever it is that you're actually resisting. And so anytime we don't do what we know we should do, we're in resistance, okay? Hey guys, hey everybody. Hey, what's going on? And so the thought came, what do you do when you don't feel like it? What do you do when you don't feel like it? And here's the deal. We know the answer, but let's just talk about it for a second. Typically, when I don't feel like doing something, what I've practiced lately, and which has really helped me a lot, is what am I resisting? You sit in it. Good morning, good morning. You sit with it. So that you literally just ask yourself, what am I not doing that I know I should be doing? Okay, that's a wonderful question to ask yourself, because then you begin to self-assess. And self-assessment is so powerful, because the more real you are with yourself, the more you can actually help yourself. Okay, so we don't have to walk around being just complete nut jobs. We get to ask ourselves, well, why am I avoiding this thing? Why am I not getting this done? There's always a reason for it, even if the reason is, actually, I don't want to do that, because that's okay too. But everything is a choice. And so if we don't feel like doing something, I'm going to tell you guys what I do. Here's my formula, and I'm going to tell you guys what you can do as well. When you don't feel like doing something, first of all, see what that something is. For example, if you don't feel like going to do something, I don't know. Say you don't want to post a live stream. Say that you realize, like sometimes I don't want to post. And I go, well, what is that? Why don't I want to post today? Like, that's a part of my job. And then I just listen to within, like, what is it? Is it that I need to give it a break? Is it that, I feel like crap? Is it that I have some other emotional stuff going on? Is it that I just don't want to? Because I get to not want to sometimes as well. But the whole thing is that once you recognize what it is that you don't want to do, for example, again, I use the example with taxes. I was so afraid because I didn't understand. And so I was like, I got it, and I really didn't have it. And the only reason why is because I had a lack of knowledge. And so when there's a lack of knowledge and understanding, because people have knowledge, but you might not understand it even though you know something. So when there's a lack of understanding, then you freeze and you don't do something. And so there may be something that you're looking to do right now, and you just keep going, why am I not doing it? Why can't I get this thing happening? Why? Because there's something that is lying underneath that you need to address. And you don't have whatever the thing is, just freaking see what's really going on. And most of the times, you're afraid of being judged. You're afraid that you're going to fail. You're afraid that it's going to work, and then you're not going to know how to handle it, so then you're going to fail. You're afraid that you're going to start doing something new, and then it's so different, people are going to be like, who do you think you are? You're afraid that, that's what happens. That's what happens. And so, hey guys, what's up? Y'all been gone. I've been on. Y'all like, where you been? I was out in the middle of nowhere, okay, at a lake house. And so it's not like you're going to be live streaming. They had sucky internet. And I was with my family. It was spring break. Good morning. And then I'm about to fly back to LA, and then I'm going to Barcelona. So your girl is traveling, okay? So listen. But I will be live all the rest of the week because I'll be in LA for a little bit before I go to Barcelona. But moral of the story is this. If there is something that you're not doing that you want to do, all you have to do is address why. Is it that you feel like you can't do it? Is it because you just don't understand? Like I had several people always tell me, for example, with the internet. So many people on the internet tell me, you guys watch these videos and you're like, well, I ain't tech savvy. I don't know how to use the internet. Like that's, guys, you don't get an award for that. Like Drake say, they don't get no awards for that. There's no award because you don't understand the internet. It's actually keeping you from moving forward because you're getting left behind, right? So figure out what it is that makes you not do. What is it that make you not do? So for example, If, always start with why. Exactly. If I say, I don't want to change my state. So for example, if I don't want to move out of Dallas, when everybody kept telling me like it was crazy to move from Dallas to LA, why were they saying that? They were avoiding getting out of their city. They were avoiding, you got people that live in Dallas that never left Dallas. They don't like to drive 30 minutes. They think that's too far. They don't like to do, why? Because it's something new and that scares them because it's just too different. I had a conversation with someone yesterday. She's like, oh my God, I'm panicking. I'm like, why are you panicking? She's like, well, because it's, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, it came down to, she did something new. It scared her. So then she panicked and she went back into her shell. And she was like, well, I'm just, because it's comfortable. So remembering, guys, that everything that we want happens outside of our comfort zone. We have to be willing to push through, even though we're going to feel fear. You're going to feel fear. But it's all about what you focus on. Because if you're focused on the fear, then you're going to get more of, and then you're going to be like, see, I told y'all I shouldn't have did that. Well, yeah, you focused on fear, so it just only brought you everything that you were scared of that was gonna happen. Versus if you try something new, or if you do the thing that you've been wanting to do, and just release any emotions to it. Just do it, whatever it is. So what do you do when you don't feel like it? First of all, see why you don't feel like it. Either maybe sometimes you want to do something, and you just shouldn't. So then you say, I release that. That's not what I should do right now. Maybe it's something you're supposed to do 10 years from now. 210, you like that? Maybe it's something you're supposed to do 10 years from now. Cool. I can finally stop freaking out because, I haven't done the thing. Because it's not supposed to happen right now. Maybe it's something that you should have done yesterday. And so now you got to say, well, why haven't I done it? Well, just assess yourself. And it requires you to be real. Being real with yourself looks like, man, I'm scared to do this. Man, I actually don't know what the F I'm doing. Like, you actually get to say that. We don't have to cuss if you don't want to. But you can actually say, like, you know what? I don't even know about this. So every time I go to try to do this thing, I get stuck. So then I don't do the thing. But then I panic about not doing the thing. But now I feel stuck because I haven't done the thing. So now I'm just going, do you know, that will drive you nuts. Y'all, anybody been there? Let me see some emoji hands. Anybody been there? I see the comments. This simple, real talk, so refreshing and true. Thanks, Sandra. Do it fearful. That's right, Patrick. Let me get it popping for my girl. What? Good morning, sis. Good morning. They were stuck in their comfort zone. Oh, for sure. That person was totally stuck. And I was like, yo, this is kind of crazy. You're doing something. And then they said, let me go research. I was like, well, what else would you be researching? Like, we love to hide behind learning. Let's be real clear. We love to hide behind, I have been guilty. We love to hide behind learning because it still makes you feel like you're doing the thing that you're actually not doing. We're crazy. Isn't that crazy? We hide behind, I'm going to take another class. I'm going to learn. I'm going to research. The real research come in the streets. Like, get in the streets and see what's up. And I don't mean streets like that, but like get in your market and see what's up. If you're doing business, real research comes from getting your feet wet. Okay, there's something about a book, and then the book is amazing. It opens your mind to the idea and the concept. And then I'm gonna need you to hit the concrete and go find your people in business. Same thing in whatever. In dating. So many women sitting around waiting for somebody to say hello to them. Well, girl, have you ever said hello to someone else? It doesn't mean that you're masculine. It doesn't mean anything other than you may just, say hello. Smile. You never know what a smile could do, right? There's so many things that we just actually don't do because there's an underlying emotion. So if you figure out what that is, you can, like my dad said yesterday, make your emotions your soldiers. Now, my dad is a sergeant, military, right? He said, Michelle, make your emotions your soldiers. And I was like, I love that. My daddy, he always say this stuff, you be like, that's the dude. He said, because every single day, there's a war. He said, so many people worried about the war in the world. He said, but you got a war every single day with your flesh and your spiritual man. He said, so if that's happening every single day and you're not making your soldiers march to the beat of your drum, he was like, you got to march to the beat of your drum, Michelle. You got to do it your way. You got to make your emotions your soldiers. You actually You actually have control over them. You get to experience them. He said it's not that you don't have emotions. It's that you run them. They don't run you. And I was like, that's my daddy. That's my daddy, right? I'm so happy for you enjoying yourself. Such an inspiration. Enjoy your travel. I told my young high school girls about you and my inspiration. Aw, thank you. You should have recorded so I can see. Looking good, Key. Thanks, y'all. I got my hair shaved. Because I was like, I can't be going to Barcelona with hair because who wants to deal with that? Not your girl. Good morning, love your spirit. Thank you so much. I'm just a reflection of you. Good morning, Tina. Hey, guys. So listen, moral of the story. Yay for the cut. I love it. Hey, free. That's my free. So listen, the moral of the story is this. We always are avoiding something. What are you avoiding? Ask yourself why, okay? And then address the why. So like, is it because you really think you can't? If you think you can't, maybe you do need some more education so you can understand how you can. Is it that you understand, but now you're scared? Well, maybe you need to just jump, boo-boo. You got to just jump into it. Is it that, you think somebody gonna talk about you? Well, it's time to learn the lesson that you are not to be concerned with other people's opinions of you. Okay, so you can't be worried about what they say, because opinions, everybody got them. And if I operated against everybody's opinions, I would never do anything. They say, don't move to California. They say, don't cut your hair off. They say, don't wear makeup. Don't do hair. Don't do this. And those are all the things that made my life extra spectacular. So I can't be worried about other people's opinions. They say, you talk too much. Now I get paid to talk too much. Oh, I'm just saying. Somebody needed to hear, what do you do when you don't feel like it? First of all, see why you don't feel like it. Because sometimes you should be still. There's magic in stillness. And then other times you need to just run for it, run towards it. Other times you need to address the fears. Like, what is it? Is it that I'm scared of this because it's just different? Like the person yesterday, my heart went out to them because they were just talking about all this stuff and I'm listening and I'm like, you're just scared because you don't know how to use the internet. So all that means is that the more you learn how to use the internet, the more your business and life is going to grow because the things that you're wanting, there are resources. There's never a lack of resources. Like resources are books, classes, coaches, whatever, the tools, right? There's never a lack of resources. We have unlimited resources. We have free ones and we have paid ones, okay? And the whole thing is that there's not a lack of that, but there is always a lack typically of resourcefulness. And I have been guilty where I said, well, I could do this if I had that. And then I really look and go, actually, you're just using that as an excuse because you could do anything. And all you gotta do is start with what you got and tweak it as you go. See, some of y'all ain't starting because you're worried about looking like that other person. But what if I told you that you are absolutely amazing with where you are, with what you have, no matter what you know, you have the ability and the capacity to keep growing. So you don't have to worry about that. And when you're ready to keep growing, all of a sudden you see all these amazing teachers that you never saw before. You see these books, you see these things that help you that you hadn't seen before. They were always there. But now you're ready to receive. And the more that you're open and you're ready to receive, the more that you train yourself to do it anyway, even when you don't feel like it, the more you grow. There's so many moments where things have just come to me and it seems like, oh, Keisha always get this, Keisha always get that. No, it's because I made a habit of just freaking doing certain things, even when I don't feel like it. Because y'all think some people be like, Keisha gets mad. Are you out of your mind? I flip. I don't flip like I used to. But I'm always like, I am a little cuckoo. I have this little moments. But the more I grow, the more I realize that I can make my emotions my soldiers. Like my dad said, and I actually have control over that. And I just develop habits and I train my mind. Listen, your biggest job is to continually train yourself all the time. Train the way you respond, train the way you think. So many people still saying, poor child, and oh, poor this, and oh, I'm broke, and I ain't got the money for this, and we don't have the money for this. Your words are shaping your reality. Well, I can't do this, I can't do that, you're saying all that. What about remembering that God is our source and God is our resource? And so the more we plug into God, the more we say, God, help me. See, we so busy focusing on how can I get rid of the fear? Who said that that's a promise? God said, you got to have courage. Courage doesn't mean fear doesn't exist. Courage means that you do it anyway. right? And you begin to develop this thing where you feel like, I'm not afraid. Even though you have a little tremor, you feel like I'm not afraid because you begin to lean on God's, you use his armor. You use his promises. You use his power, his might, his love. Because sometimes somebody do something to you that shouldn't be forgiven. Talk about forgiveness. Man, man. You think I should forgive somebody who tried to kill me? Like, why would I ever do that? Why would I ever do that? You think I should forgive somebody who talk about me behind my back? Why would I ever do that? I don't fool with them. People walk around taking pride in all of that. We watch these reality shows, these grown behind women acting like 2-year-olds, right? That's cute. It's not. And if I'm supposed to be living a certain way, it's not that I don't get mad, because Keisha will get mad. I used to be quick to punch, right? But then I thought about it. It's just not, it doesn't serve me anymore. What do you do when you don't feel like it? You do it anyway, right? And what is it? It doesn't mean you go forth, because sometimes you don't need to do anything. And then that's the thing that you need to do. So first figure out, what's the emotion? Why don't I feel like it? Address it, right? So you can freaking move forward with whatever decision that needs to be made. Do it anyway. Habits are what create us. Michael Phelps is the greatest swimmer in the world, and he broke 1 million records. And all they did was every week try to change small things. I looked at the coach. The strategy was simply to update every week 1 or 2 things, 1 or 2 little bitty things. See, we don't feel like doing the things each week that are boring. But his coach said, we did boring stuff every week. Honey, can you bring my charger off the bed? He said 1 or 2 things every week. So can I challenge you guys to do 1 or 2 things every week that seem boring, that push you to do it when you don't feel like it? Can I challenge you guys to actually assess your emotions before you respond, right? Before you react, before you go crazy, right? So you can plug that in. Y'all, my computer about to die. So moral of the story is, assess your emotions, okay? And then after you assess your emotions, make a decision and act quickly. Massive action. And massive action sometimes is stillness. Sometimes you need to let it go, put the thing in the box for later, or put it in the when the time is right box. I have that when the time is right box. I got a lot of stuff sitting over there. That way you can focus and you can relax and you're not stressed out talking about what you're missing, blah, 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 right? You're speaking to me right about now, so you can move forward. Exactly. What's up, Linda? What's up, Pam? Amen. How refreshing. Yes, truth. Tony Neal sent me. Thank you for your words and time. Yay, you're welcome, Linda. Thanks, Tony. So that's my spiel for the morning. It's just, you just got to build a habit to do it anyway. Jasmine says, preach, Keisha. Yes, I've been working on that already, and some of it is working. It does make a difference. There we go. So guys, listen, go to LakeishaMichelle.com. I want you to go to LakeishaMichelle.com. If you look at the beginning of the website, it says join my email list. What I'm going to do today is resend out the worksheets that help you work through these type of things. They're super simple. Everybody's been sending me emails. They're like, oh my God, that was so good. So I have worksheets that help you work on procrastination. And the other worksheet helps you kind of like get all the stuff out your head so you can stop panicking and start to really group things and just get it together, okay? We're going to get our stuff together. That's what we're doing. That's a life goal. It's all about progress. And so I want to show you guys in a template format. So if you want the worksheet for this, go to LakeishaMichelle.com, click on join my email, okay? Join my email list. And you're going to get the worksheets to help you work through the things that I'm talking about. And I'm telling you guys, everything grows when you work on this. Your business, your personal, your love life, all of that stuff grows because you begin to understand how to assess your emotions. And when you don't have a bunch of stuff holding you down, you can actually soar. You can actually fly. You can actually start to take action in areas that you normally didn't take action to. You actually forgive. You actually let go of stuff, and you start feeling good, and you start smiling, and you just become positive. And it's not that you're positive Nancy and you never have negative emotions. You begin to go, what you normally would say, I can't do that. You start saying, I can do that. You turn your can'ts into cans. You begin to raise your standard. You begin to just illuminate because you're starting to go, man, I got control. God gave you the power, okay, to actually learn and grow and progress and design your life, right? This is giving me life, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you, love. I love you, my beautiful sister. Love you too. You're welcome. You should go on tour. What I'm gonna call the tour, y'all? What I'm gonna call the tour? I'm in control. Hey, Melissa. That's my sissy. You are so right. Repeat the email. Oh, go to LakeishaMichelle.com. So go on the internet right now, or after you finish listening to me, and go to your browser and type in www.LakeishaMichelle.com, and then you'll see join my email list. And so what I want you guys to do is literally join the email list, and I'm going to resend out these forms so you guys can start to do these. I love self-development because self-development changed my entire life 360 degrees. Like, it helped me get rid of all kind of doubt and limiting beliefs, and I just use it. You need these tools to navigate business and your personal life. And I believe that you're one person, so you can't try to be great in business. I mean, you can, and it'll work for a little while, but you'll hit these roadblocks because you're one person, you're whole. So you're not just business on Monday and a mom on Tuesday. So the more you work on yourself, the more everything else will come together, period, point blank. So I'm gonna give you guys joining now. I love it. Call it higher learning. Exactly. Oh, that would be the tour name. Interesting. Can you sing before you leave us one of your new songs? The new songs. Okay, now I need another charger. Can you hand me that? The new song. What song y'all want to hear? I will sure sing to you. I think this is about to die. I just hopped on because that was on my heart. And then I realized nothing is charged up, which is actually not good because I'm about to get on a plane. Like, who does that? Me. I'm about to be on a plane with no juice. What am I going to do with myself? Oh, my God. So I'll sing to you guys. Lakeisha Michelle. So go to www.LakeishaMichelle.com. And I'm going to give you guys worksheets on how to actually navigate the conversation that we're having right now, okay? And I think that it's just life-changing. I know it is. It's no thinking. There's no doubt about it. For sure, life-changing. Y'all want to hear Life on Fire? Let me pull up some tunes for y'all real quick, like. Hold up, wait a minute before I get on this airplane. Oh my God, I get to see my friends today. I haven't seen them in forever. Okay, so y'all, we're going to do Life on Fire. Let's see. Joining now. I love it. Thanks, Sandra. Y'all know I don't mind singing to you guys. Life on Fire, Life on Fire. Okay, cool. So we're doing Life on Fire. So just in case you're ever wondering what I'm doing, there's Facebook and YouTube on right now. So I'll be looking at 2 different live streams. So, okay, now if I sing this song, I'm going to need to see some hearts, some shares. I need you to share this stream. If this message blessed you, share this stream. And I would love for you guys to give me a bunch of emojis so I can feel like I see you dancing with me. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Get y'all so I can hear the music. And I love this song, y'all. I'm singing it tomorrow. I'll go live so you guys can see it. Here we go. This is Life on Fire. You can download this song on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Come on, y'all. Let me see some emojis. I see the hearts going. There we go. I love it. My life's on fire. It says my life's on fire. I can do and be anything if I just believe. Why? Because our beliefs shape our life. So you got to live your life on fire and believe that you can do and be anything. And it starts right now. It's simply a decision. Come on, y'all, listen. See, I don't want to spend another day playing the same game some people play. Listen, I don't want to wake up feeling sad, putting on my makeup, cause I hate my life. As of today, I'll be the flame. I'ma go out with a bang, yeah, that's my aim. Listen, my life's on fire. I can do and be, I can be anything if I just believe. So live a life on fire. Oh yeah. Come on and start today. And look fear in the face. You gotta look fear right in the face. No more standing around. waiting for a life that I read about. I'm gonna pave the way. I'm gonna live life, fulfill my destiny. How? By finishing what I started. No more worrying about my closets. Now or never, today's the start of my life. Cause my life's on. Yes! My life's on fire. I can do and be anything if I just believe. Y'all are charging. There we go. Live life on fire. Again. Come on and start today. And look fear in the face. Listen, it's not to say that you're not going to be scared. Because there are going to be moments where you're scared as all outdoors. But I'm just asking you to have a little bit of courage. Have a little bit of faith. You only need this much faith. You don't need but this much faith to start and build the daily practice of believing, changing your thoughts, changing your conversation, and you will watch your life change. I'm on fire, set I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire, set I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go. I'm on fire, set I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go. Hey, my life's on fire. Sing it, you guys. Let me see you in the comments. I see it. Finishing what I started. Exactly. This is my song. What's up, Stacy? Living life on fire. Oh, yeah. Come on and start today. And look fear in the face. You gotta be like, what's up, fear? And you gotta tell them, I'm on fire. I'm fired up. And I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up. And I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up. And I'm ready to go. I'm on fire. Said I'm fired up. And I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some likes. Let me see some yeses in the comments if you are fired up. I just want to give you guys just an injection of positivity, of good energy, boost myself. Listen, I am my own motivation. I'd be like, let me get myself crunk. Let me change my energy so I can get back in the game. It's just your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to understand that it's a practice. It's a practice. So when you get up, guys, fuel yourself with positivity. When you go to bed, fuel yourself with positivity. Read your scriptures. Understand the word and the promises, because then when you are experiencing life, because God never said that we're going to have some perfect life. So when you're experiencing life, life looks like your mom having dementia. Life looks like, you're losing a loved one. Life looks like a breakup. Life looks like baby kids, okay? If you don't know what baby kids are, that means bad. Bad. I don't even believe there's such thing as bad kids. I think they're just misunderstood. But I'm talking about babies, kids. Y'all remember the cartoon? Like, life looks like that. Life looks like sometimes you want to just go hard. That's life. But if you actually go back to the scriptures, if you go back to your daily practice of changing what you believe, life looks like working hard at changing your mentality. Do you know how tough it is to change the way you were actually raised, like the beliefs that were embedded in you since you were a child? That's not an easy job. But I'm here to tell you, I'm a living example that if you just keep chipping away at it day by day, one little thing at a time, you're going to do well. You're going to do well, and you're going to start to see change in your life the same way that I see change in my life. So I just wanted to inspire you guys. I see the amens, the yeses, the yes. What's up, Tori? Linda says yes. Life on Fire tour. That can be a choice of your name. Y'all with this tour, huh? Now let me put the tour on, and I want to see y'all. If I say I'm about to do a tour, I'm gonna need you guys to be there, okay? It's gonna be a one-woman show. I'm gonna do a concert, I'm gonna do some hair, and then I'm gonna teach y'all about business. It's gonna be so random. They were like, what kind of tour is this? It's just Lakeisha. We don't know. That's what we're gonna call it. The Lakeisha Michelle tour. That's what it's called. I don't know, because I don't know how to put these things in a box, because I know my audience goes from entrepreneurs to people who just love the spiritual stuff and all these. It's just random. Everybody's just so random. I'm coming. It's hard to change childhood beliefs, but it's possible. It's so possible. I'm telling you guys. So I want to do a whole series on changing your beliefs. Like, It's crazy, but it's possible. And you can do it every single day, little by little. Be willing to do the boring stuff. Be willing to do the not sexy stuff, because that's what's going to get you the other things, the big things that we say we want. It's the day by day small things that make up the big results. This song helps me even when I'm feeling down. After I hear your music, I can't help but feel great. Thank you, Mark. That makes me so happy. You guys are going to absolutely go nuts. We have 5 songs. Well, you've already heard one, but we need to promote that one more as well. But the new music, me and my girl Regan Hilliard just did, OMG, I cannot relate. iTunes is annoying because they take forever to release your stuff. So when I get the details, we'll have our official launch date. And it's super exciting. And it's like music that you can literally thrive to. Like, it feeds your subconscious mind like crazy. It's dope. The beat is crazy. And it's just pouring into your soul. So I'm definitely depending on you guys when that releases to support and go get the songs, because I believe that's what our children should be listening to. I believe it should be on TV. It should be on the radio. It should be everywhere. We shouldn't have to be forced to just hear twerk songs and songs where people not even speaking regular English. I don't even know what they be talking about. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying we also need to throw in stuff that feeds our soul, because if you're not feeding your soul, something else is. So if all you got on is Future and Drake and all of them, what are they feeding your soul? Same thing with the TV. I'm just saying, I'm all in to show up at your tour. Please come upstate New York. I need to understand New York. I've only been to like the city, so I don't know about all the other places, like all the other cities around. This song helps me. Letting go of fear. I'm on fire. Yes, Lord. Thank you, sis. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Good afternoon, Lakeisha. You are so inspiring. Thank you, Alicia, Fashionista 24, Alicia. I'm loving your song. Sticks in my head all the time. Such a real message. Thank you, Kush T Cosmetics. Gloria, what's up, boo? Erica, Pauline, you guys are absolutely on fire today. Repeat that email and how to join. Oh, www.lakeishamichelle.com. Join the email list. You'll always see. I try to send. I send out business stuff. I send out self-development stuff. So if you're into getting your mind right, so you can get your life, just follow me. That's all I'm saying. And listen, I'm not the only person, but I'm definitely always excited to share what I learned that's working now. And so that's what my email list is all about. If you love beauty, if you love business, if you love God, Jesus, then you want to follow your girl. Thank you, Cassandra. You're welcome. That's right, Sandra. Yes, there will be a pre-sales sold out. Well, come on in and speak about it. It's pre-sale sold out. I received that. I received that in Jesus' name. Indeed, preach and joy. Thank you, Steve. Lakeisha Lit Tour. I love the titles. I'm coming. Tori, I know you're going to be there. I can't wait to give you a hug. It's so hard to change. Yep. So anywho, I'm about to go, y'all. I got to get on the plane. It's 11:53. Hello, glad I found you. Hey, Remy Girls. Remy Girls, Inc. Please come to Cleveland, Ohio. I will, because one of my favorite people, they live in Cleveland. So I will be all up at our house and do a class just because. I love you guys. Okay, I'm about to catch a plane. Make sure you go to the website. Okay, so you're going to type in www.lakeishamichelle.com. Once you go there, I want you to join the email list. And only join the email list if you're interested in, like, this is what I send out. I send out business, beauty, and mindset, okay? And I do believe in Jesus, and so that's what the mindset is based on, right? But I love studying. I have a million mentors. Not a million, but I have a lot of people that teach me. And so my goal and passion is to just keep sharing with you guys so you guys can see how you can just thrive, child, not just survive. All right, so I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye, Safe Travels. Thank you so much. Of course, this is not the end. I will see y'all later this evening because I'm going to be with Gigi. So we'll stream tonight. Maybe I'll do a hair on camera or something. We'll figure it out because we got to catch up. Love you guys. Holla back. Go to www.lakeishamichelle.com. I am Lakeisha Michelle. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.